There is an ancient African proverb that says, "When the house is on fire, you do not whistle for the dog." Today, the house of Kajuru is on fire once again, and the smoke is seen across the nation. Reports have just been confirmed. Over 160 worshippers, men, women, and innocent children have been marched into the thick forest of Kajuru after a brutal raid on 2 churches during Sunday service today, Sunday, 18 January 2026. Before we proceed, hit that subscribe button right now and let's get into the video. At exactly 11:25 a.m. on Sunday, January 18th, 2026, the Kurmin Wali community in Afogo ward was turned into a war zone. Bandits, terrorists, armed with what the police described as sophisticated weapons, invaded an ECWA church and a Cherubim and Seraphim church simultaneously. They didn't just come for money, they came for people. They blocked the entrances and forced the entire congregation into the bush. According to Reverend John Hayab, the northern chairman of CAN, a total of 172 people were initially taken. 9 managed to escape through the thick brush, leaving 163 souls currently in the hands of terrorists. Why does this keep happening in Kajuru? We need to look at the geography. Kajuru LGA shares land borders with Niger and Kaduna states. It is surrounded by a dense virgin forest that connects to the Burning Gwari axis. Here is the intelligent breakdown you won't hear elsewhere. Why did the police response take so long? The Kaduna State Police Command admitted that Kurmin Wali is a remote forest community. The roads are virtually non-existent and the terrain is jagged. By the time the alarm reached the city, the bandits had already moved their victims 10 kilometers into the virgin forest towards the borders of Niger State. This is a logistics trap. The bandits know our response time is limited by our infrastructure. They use the forest not just as a hideout, but as a highway. This is why we must demand more than just patrols. We need permanent security posts in these forest entry points to cut off their escape routes. Now, we have to talk about the government stance. As we move into 2026, the federal government has reaffirmed its no ransom policy. But for the families in Kajuru, this is a nightmare. These are rural farmers who barely have enough to eat. We are seeing a clash between state strength and human survival. While the military is launching air components, the local elders are pleading for a swifter ground response. The key thing we must remember is this: if the military does not establish a permanent forward operating base in these forest entry points, the bandits will continue to use these churches as shopping malls for human lives. Are you still with us? Because we are about to reveal the latest move by the Kaduna State Police. Kindly like this video to show support for our channel. We mentioned earlier that 9 people escaped. How did they do it? Reports suggest that during the trek into the forest, some of the younger victims used the distraction technique, slipping into deep ravines when the bandits were distracted by the sheer number of captives. Their testimony is currently helping the anti-kidnapping unit map out the direction of the retreat. There is hope, but the window is closing fast. The military has deployed troops, but the golden hour of rescue is passing. What do you think? Should the government reconsider the no negotiation policy, or should we double down on military force? We want to hear your voice in the comments below. We will keep you updated on the rescue mission as it unfolds. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and we will see you in the next video.